Within a few minutes, the woods thinned out, and I was in an area of grassland, and that's when I noted the sounds of engines running. The lights were now brighter, flickering at an even faster rate, and by now I was pretty sure of what was going on. I yawned. All this walking. And for what? Probably to see the local cops roust some high schoolers, out drinking and smoking where they shouldn't be. I went up a small hill and looked down at the parking lot for the nature preserve to the west of the point itself and shut off my flashlight. Not a high schooler in sight, but what was there looked like trouble. There were 2 police cruisers and an ambulance, their lights still flashing. I could see 2 cops and 2 ambulance attendants, all clustered around a parked car, their flashlights examining the interior. There was a shape in the car, a shape I couldn't make out, but the fact that the ambulance attendants were talking to each other, hands in pockets, seemed to indicate that their services as EMTs were not required. I shivered. I write for a monthly magazine, not a daily newspaper. The types of articles I write for Shoreline don't usually involve dead people in cars. Whatever was down there was not really my business, but still, I was wide awake, and maybe I could find something out for Paula Quinn. By the time she got to work tomorrow, the cops would have a sanitized press release about what had happened here. I could get her some on-scene notes, and then, well, she would beat the competition and be grateful to me, and that wasn't a bad result. I switched on the flashlight again and made a production of going down the hill toward the parking lot, whistling and making a lot of noise. The nature preserve was in North Tyler, the next town up from Tyler and its beaches. And while I knew all the cops in Tyler and was best friends with the town's sole detective, I didn't know the North Tyler force all that well. Plus, I'm sure both cops were pretty wired at the moment, and I didn't want them to overreact by having a stranger pop up in their midst. Sure enough, by the time I got to the parking lot, both cops were on me, the one on the left yelling out, "Hold it right there! Hands up right now!" I did exactly as I was told, flashlight still in my hand, and the cop on the right circled around to come at me. Not a bad job. He did that so his partner had a clear shot in case I did something stupid, but I wasn't feeling stupid at this hour, so I just stood there. The cop came up to me, shining the light in my face. "Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?" I guess I could have asked the cop to get the light out of my face, but I didn't want to push the matter. "The name is Lewis Cole. I'm a writer for Shoreline magazine. I live over on the beach just south of the park. I saw the lights and thought something was going on." "Uh-huh," he said. "Outside at 1 in the morning. You do that all the time?"